Man, time flies. Today, June 10th, is my 1-year anniversary of giving my first shot on TRT. Actually, my wife gave me my first shot, and probably 30 more after that. I was no fan of needles, which is ironic because I said I would never take a shot in the delt, and I gave myself the first delt shot yesterday. Don't worry, none of those shots were real. First, I want to thank my 32 subscribers, even though half of them are probably bots. Was taking TRT this year worth it? Absolutely. As proof, here's 12 seconds of my very first video. It just feels like I'm managing a slow decline. I told my wife if I was 30 and my life was this well managed, I'd be in the best shape of my life. That's when I thought about getting my testosterone checked. Good call, buddy. Somebody get that guy a cup of coffee. I still feel the most important thing about this whole year is getting your testosterone dose dialed in. So, if I can make a cheat sheet for myself, this is what I would say. 1, don't base your dose off of having an increased drive and more energy. After a few weeks, that'll be with you no matter what. 2, don't base your dose on how you feel physically, because the higher the dose, the better you will feel physically. As an example, when my trough was 1322, which is way too high, I felt fantastic physically, but I felt terrible mentally. There's a sweet spot just below irritation, where you'll feel some sense of well-being. Not euphoric, just content. As an example, because all the news outlets just sell outrage now, if you're in that sweet spot with your dose, you can see all of that madness and say, what a waste of time, and they're going about your day. But if you go past that sweet spot, that content starts to get replaced with irritation. So you can watch that same news and get angry and offended about a topic you know nothing about. You can even hear it in some of the voices on some of those other TRT channels. They'll be talking at you all angry and stuff. I'm like, dude, you got like 20,000 subs. Why are you angry? I'm happy with only a busload of subs, given it's a short bus, but it's cool. The next thing I would say is temper your expectations physically with TRT. Even though it's an anabolic steroid, you'll be taking it at much lower doses, and it's just a base drug. What I mean is, it's not D-bol, it's not DECA, it's not equipoise, and it's certainly not Tren. Although, you may get better results than I got because I'm old and I don't prioritize training. And finally, because everything is stable in my dosing right now, I don't think there's a need to post every month about it. I will, however, make videos from time to time on changes in labs or dosages. I'm also going to make a video on my current supplements and vitamins, maybe a video on different needle gauges I'm using, or any breakthroughs I may have in my workouts. Maybe the importance of giving blood on TRT, some food hacks for those who can't stand chicken and rice but aren't willing to give it up. Just rando videos that go along with the TRT lifestyle. Hopefully, this next year will be better than the last. As I said before, I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.